in the parking lot of Gold's Gym. The beautiful fucking parking lot. I don't know why all the Gold's Gym's parking lots look so fucking seedy, but whatever. We're not doing anything seedy over here. So, want to give you guys a little update. Obviously, there's been some changes with my physique lately. As you can tell from video to video, it's been a while since I put one out. And I've leaned out a little bit, and that's by design. So, my diet's been on point. I've been working with Dan the last several months, and basically just eating clean, watching the times that I take in carbohydrates, what kind of carbohydrates I take in. Cardio has been a big one, the dreaded C word, as Dan calls it. Not that C word, but just as scary if you're not used to doing it. But overall, I feel a lot better, guys. I feel a lot healthier. I sleep better. I'm not as achy. Obviously, it's easier on the joints, easier on my knees than walking around sub 300 pounds. Yes, I'm not 300 pounds anymore. And believe it or not, people I run into most of the time, they say that I look bigger. Like, wow, you got bigger, man. You put on so much size. In reality, if you go by the numbers, if you go by the scale, I've lost 30 plus pounds. Probably more than that now, because I'm afraid to step on the scale. What are we saying, 5-0? Okay, so maybe it's like 50, which is really hard for me to say, because I'm so used to just trying to keep that number sky high. Because let's face it, when you're on the other end of this, it does feel good to step on a scale. And I used to step on it and like try to stand there for a minute, and everybody sees 315, 320. I think I got as high as 325, which is ridiculous. You got to get past that number bullshit where you're like, oh, I just got to be fucking huge. I think we were all on that kick for a long time. And I heard somebody say this once in the gym. Big fucking dude too. He told this guy who was trying to push way too much weight and he was sacrificing his form. Because we're talking about bodybuilding. We're not talking about powerlifting, which is a totally different thing. I'm talking about purely bodybuilding and trying to look good. It's not about how much weight you can move. It's kind of about how much weight you look like you can move. That's not a joke either. Take me, for example. This is perfect, because that's what we're talking about. I feel so much better. Everyone says I look so much better. My face is so much thinner. My neck is thinner. My waist is tighter. I had to buy all new shorts. Obviously, you guys see I'm wearing fucking smaller shorts now. And yes, the legs will come up. But I'm wearing smaller shorts now. I had to go buy new stuff. I'm probably gonna order some new stringers. This is a 2X. It's a little big, so I'll probably be ordering some new clothes, but I feel better. I look better. I'm healthier. My muscles pop. I have cuts. When we take pictures and we do YouTube videos, it actually looks crazier because there's veins, there's vascularity. You can see where my muscles are popping when I get a pump. It all works a lot better. It all comes together better. At the end of the day, what are you sacrificing? Fucking number on a scale. Who gives a shit? You're healthier, you feel better, you look better, your clothes fit better, you're not achy all the time. Dude, my recovery is even better. And I don't lift crazy weights, so my joints don't hurt as much. I don't have to lift heavy ass weight. I mean, yeah, it's still heavy to the normal person just walking down the street. Don't get me wrong, it's heavy weight. But it's nothing like what I was doing before because I don't have to. I can get a great pump, I can get a great workout, and I can grow without using giant fucking weights. And dude, it's a lot better. So I think we all need to get past this bullshit about, I just gotta be fucking huge. The scale's gotta be 300 plus or I ain't shit. And I'm 6'5", guys. Everybody used to tell me, most bodybuilders are shorter stature. They'd be like, oh man, for you to be considered a bodybuilder look, you'd have to be at least 350 or you're nothing. So I had that in my head for years. If I'm not 350 pounds, I ain't cutting it. That's fucking huge. I don't care how tall you are. 350 pounds is ridiculous. I'm not saying there's not guys that walk around like that, because there are. But let's face it, for most of us, where 350 pounds is way, way, way off, especially if you're doing it the right way. At the end of the day, it's not about what other people are telling you. You can listen to all the people that come up and tell you. If I listen to everybody that talked to me, I'd still be pushing to try to get to 350. I'd still be taking in crazy amounts of calories, eating bullshit food, trying to fucking load up on just calories, and I'd probably look like dog shit still. I'm not saying I'm the cat's pajamas, but I feel like I look a hell of a lot better than I used to. And if you think so, thanks, I appreciate it. If you think I look better before, that's cool too, because I really don't give a fuck. I feel better like this, so I'm not gonna go back. Doesn't mean I don't want to get bigger and put on more muscle, but I'm not gonna do it the way I was trying to do it before. I'm gonna keep doing it the way I'm doing it now, which is the right way. Slowly, fucking quality over quantity. If you're digging the way I look now, appreciate it. appreciate the love. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. And that's what it's about. You guys got to be comfortable in your own skin. You got to do your thing. Do you. Because if you're just trying to fucking please everybody else, you can drive yourself crazy. You're probably going to look like shit. And at the end of the day, it's about this whole fucking all this shit you do so you feel good about yourself. It's not to make anybody else happy. If you're competing, it's one thing. You want to please the judges and all that. But that's one thing. If you ain't competing, you're just doing it like me. You just want to do it for yourself. You want to look badass. You want to look good naked. You want to look good in your fucking gym clothes. Then, you know, do it for yourself. But do it the right way so you're healthy. So touching on quality over quantity, this shit takes time. I've been going on this for almost half a year now since I started this diet. You guys can go back and look at the videos from when I said I started. It's like we're going on almost 6 months now. So there's a timeline that has to occur. You can't just do it overnight. Anything that happens overnight is probably not going to yield the best results. So anything worth it takes time. There's a lot of pressure out there, especially with social media, Instagram, to do shit now. You got to make shit happen today or you ain't shit. You know what I mean? There's a lot of fucking pressure out there to just fucking get it done. That ain't the way to go. You want something that's going to be fucking quality when you're doing it. Let's face it, we put a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of effort into this. If you're going to do it right. Don't do it the fucking quick way. Don't try to just go buy the fucking latest supplement and just load up on shit and think it's going to transform you overnight, because it's not. You got to fucking look at this in the long term and kind of think of it as a marathon, not a sprint. If you're getting into it, understand it's going to be a long process, but also understand when you get to the end of it, it's going to have been worth it. You're going to look back and like, man, that was fucking badass. Look at all the work I put into it, especially if you're able to like document and take pictures every week or two, or you're doing your Instagram. You can look back and see all the changes. It'll be worth it, but it takes time. So if people are up your ass saying, hey, I don't see any changes, you started your diet, you look the same, put that shit out of your head. Don't fucking listen to it. Also, don't let that shit creep into your head. I'm not seeing changes. Or there's a good one, I hit a plateau. How long you been doing it? Fucking 2 weeks. That ain't a plateau. You gotta fucking do this shit for several months. You're not gonna hit a plateau after a week or two. Trust the process. You gotta let this shit play out. Be consistent, do the same shit every single day, and then look back over time. Check in every couple of weeks. Look at your progress over several months. You're gonna see the changes so long as you're being true to yourself and you're sticking to the plan. If you ain't sticking to the plan, yeah, you're not gonna fucking see any results. You know what else is weird about that? You're gonna be at a point where you've been doing it for, I noticed this with me, I was doing it for several months. I noticed changes. Nobody was really saying shit. And then one day I was in the gym and everybody at once fucking came up to me and said, oh my God, I didn't know it was you. Wow, look at all the changes. I'm like, motherfucker, I've been walking around like this for like a month. People don't notice it though, and you're not gonna really know when other people notice it. And who gives a shit anyway? That's just icing on the cake. This is for you, remember that. Not for anybody else. Yeah, it's cool to get praise. Yeah, it's cool when people give you compliments. Don't live for that though. Don't do it for that reason. Do it for yourself. Do it so you feel good and you look good and you like the way you look. If anybody else likes the way you look, that's a bonus. If they don't, fuck them. Who cares? As long as you're happy, that's what's important. So remember guys, numbers don't matter. The number on the scale doesn't matter. The amount of weight you're lifting doesn't matter. Also, outside influences and people's opinions don't fucking matter. All that matters is that you're doing your own thing, you're true to yourself, you're happy with the way you look and what you're doing. Don't worry about all the other shit.